All right, we're going to talk about our value chain just for a little bit longer, but not in terms of value chain. We've actually kind of talked about what it is. We've walked through some of the steps, tips, tricks, and things that you can do to start developing your value chain out, to start understanding it, to start seeing how you can make it better or how you can improve on it. What we're going to do today is I'm going to give you an example, a real world example from one of everybody's favorite stores, which is IKEA. IKEA is one of my very favorite case studies as far as value chain is concerned. So I'm going to give you an example, a real world example, something to help you understand value chain and understand how the value proposition and all that stuff works into what the plan of how you deploy your business and what that plan is. All right, stay tuned. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Tremain Show. I'm Tremain Davis, and today we're going to give a little bit of a real world example about value chain. We've been talking about your value chain over the last couple of days, and of course, your value chain is everything that you have to do to execute on your business, to take it from idea all the way to the hands of the customer. What are all of the steps? What are the process? What are the systems that you have to have in place to deliver that product or that service all the way to the customer? And I'm talking about anything from a car wash all the way to owning your own law practice, all the way to, you know what I'm saying, running a food delivery service, all the way to having a t-shirt business. I mean, it doesn't matter what the business is. You have a value chain because there are certain things that you have to personally do and that your company has to do in order to deliver your products or your services to your people, okay? So let's talk about IKEA. It's one of my favorite companies to talk about when it comes to business. Their value chain has not been matched in the 60 years that they've been in business. Other furniture stores have tried to copy or tried to match what IKEA does, but they're literally one of the world leaders in low-cost, high-quality furniture. And it is it is amazing how they continue to be market leaders even after 60 years. Everybody knows the value chain. Everybody knows what they do. I mean, they have whole case studies at places like Harvard University Business School and Stanford Business School, Wharton U. They have whole case studies on companies like Facebook, IKEA. Like, they have broken these companies down all the way down to the bone gristle, if you will. If you're a chicken lover, I'm a fried chicken lover. So they broke it down to the bone gristle. And people still are not able to replicate this value chain. And the reason that's important is because, as I've mentioned on this channel over the last couple of days, your value chain is your unique differentiator. How you do what you do is what is going to set you apart in your industry. So there are thousands, hundreds of thousands of furniture stores in the country, in the world, of course. I'm in the United States, so wherever you're watching, but there are tons and tons and tons of furniture stores, but nobody does it like IKEA. Okay, so let's talk through IKEA's value chain just a little bit. So IKEA, their value proposition is that they want to deliver high quality, low cost furniture to people who are in small spaces or in spaces where they are renting, like apartments, that type of thing. That's really kind of what their focus was. So that's why you get a lot of college students going to IKEA, or a lot of people who live in apartments or efficiencies or small spaces going to IKEA. Even if you have a larger space, the furniture that they have, it fits well into spaces, and they have quality, high design furniture at a really low cost, and you can't get these kind of prices for that kind of furniture anywhere else. That's why IKEA is the leader in that space. So that's their value proposition. They have a lot of modular furniture, a lot of things that, like I said, fit nicely into a lot of small spaces and things like that. It was an underserved market. Just think about, if you had an apartment, this is maybe 30 years ago, back in the day, if you had an apartment or a dorm room, or, you had something where you needed to get some low cost furniture, you didn't have a lot of money, but you needed a couch or something like that. I mean, what do? You go to the Goodwill, you go to a secondhand store, the Army Navy store, or you see if somebody can give you a couch, or they had an extra couch in their basement that they can use. But there weren't any places we can get high design, high styled furniture that you really like and really enjoy at that low price point. If you go to Lazy Boy, if you go to, Ethan Allen or any of these larger furniture chains, you're going to pay an arm and a leg for that couch, that sectional, or, for that kitchen suit or that bedroom suit. I mean, it's going to cost you a lot of money. But what IKEA realizes is that, okay, if we can take all of the frills out of our value chain, if we can take all of the things that, will be considered luxury for the shopping experience, we can now redirect all that money that we're saving back into the styling and the design of the actual furniture. So if you go to IKEA, you notice there aren't any salespeople. You got to kind of figure your way through the store on your own. You know what I'm saying? So, if you do see somebody in IKEA that has an IKEA name tag on, guess what? They'll probably turn and run the other way. They'll run away from you before they help you with anything. Because the store is designed for you to walk through the store, create your own personal, sort of store experience with IKEA. They have everything labeled and numbered. You have to pick your card out, write the number of the thing that you want before you go to the warehouse to pick it up yourself, by the way. Another thing is exactly what I just said, is that you get the furniture yourself. There is no delivery. There is no holding it for 24 hours. Let me come back with a truck. They expect you, when you buy it, to take it off of their premises right away. So there's no 24-hour holds. There's nobody out in the front to help you put the stuff in your car or in your truck. You got to do all of that stuff yourself. And then also another thing is that IKEA has all of the furniture on site. If you go to a lot of the other furniture stores, what you end up doing is you pick out the floor model or something, but they've got a warehouse all the way, 100 miles from that actual store location, and they have to actually deliver the furniture to you 2 or 3 weeks after you've made the purchase. That's not how it is in IKEA. When you see what you want on the floor model, you walk straight into their warehouse, you pull it down off the shelf yourself, you put it in the cart yourself, you push it to the front yourself, you pay for it in big old, grocery store style aisles, and then you roll it out to your car all on your own. And so these are all ways that they've saved money in their value chain. They don't have customer service. They don't have people to help you do anything. You have to figure it out on your own. But here's the payoff. That savings they can now put into designing high-styled furniture, quality furniture. They can put that money back into materials. So all of the money that they save from having all of these customer service people following you around the store, trying to, offer you a glass of champagne and a bottle of water while you go through your shopping experience. Like if you go to the average furniture store, there's salespeople on the floor. As soon as you walk in the door, they want to hand you their card and try to figure out what your needs are and ask you how many couches you need and what color, all of that type of stuff. IKEA doesn't do that. And because they're saving money there, they can turn around and put that money back into the materials and back into the things that they use to have high design furniture at a low price point. Okay, so what's something else that they do? Modular. That's a big thing. So after you look at the floor model and you go actually get the furniture from the warehouse, you don't get that couch. You get a box, a very square box. It's very easy to ship. It's very easy to stack. This is what they've done. So they realize that instead of giving you whole couches or whole tables or whole, chairs or computer tables, lamps, whatever it is, they can just hand you a box, and then you put that box in your cart, you take it home, and then you put it together. You as the customer, you as the client, you as the consumer, you put it together. Again, that's a sacrifice that a customer for IKEA is willing to make because they're getting high quality, high styled furniture at a low cost. That's another savings for IKEA. They don't have delivery services. They don't have anybody that comes to your house and puts everything together for you. They just don't do that. So those are the choices that they've made in their value chain. As you can see, the value chain is everything that IKEA has to do to take the concept of a table all the way to your kitchen, a table sitting in your kitchen. How does that work? How do they get the concept of the table, the chair, the bedroom set, whatever it is that you're buying? How does IKEA get that concept from in their back room where they're designing stuff all the way to your house? That is their value chain. And as we've just mentioned, there are a few things that they do in their value chain that are just different from every other furniture store on the planet. That's how they're able to deliver such high quality furniture at such low prices. So as you can see, the value chain is very important for your business. I've given you an example of a company that most people probably have heard of. That's why I wanted to do this, so you can see in real time how important a value chain is and how it can help you in your business. Okay, so just think about your business now. What is it that you have to do end to end to deliver your products or your services to your customers? And that is your value chain. How can you change things up in your value chain different from what other people are doing in your market, different from your competition? And that is going to be the things that set you apart and the things that takes your business to the next level. All right, as usual, like, subscribe, share, send this information to every entrepreneur that you know. I'm so happy that people are engaging with this information, and I'm getting questions, I'm getting likes, I'm getting comments. I'm excited about it. Again, got some great partnerships on the helm. Almost finished locking those things in. So we're going to be doing some exciting things in the coming weeks, but I'll keep you guys informed and keep you guys posted on that. Also, as usual, the best form of support is just you being here with me today, and I really appreciate you. All right, I'm Tremain Davis, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace. This video is brought to you by Davis & Davis Investments and Management, a full-service business solutions firm. So whether you need one-on-one business coaching or training, or whether you need business strategy development, or if you just need to learn how to shoot professional videos from your iPhone so you can move some of your content online, we've been helping businesses win for over 10 years. So click the link below, grab your free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.